Hey peoples. Well, I'm trying to enjoy this last little burst of sunshine and warmth here in Indiana before I head south and west on the 7th, which is now a couple days before Halloween. You know, I've gotten a lot of things done. Gary came over and put a new doorknob on for me because I broke the key in my lock. So now I have a nice keyed entry pad. Can you see that? And that was really hard to do because he had to drill the hole bigger and it was a real pain in the ass. To be honest with you, what else have I gotten done? I pulled the RV back so I can put, I got my car packed. That's one thing I did. And over here, I'm gonna climb up there and put Candy's Catmobile RV Life on YouTube across the top of my windshield. I hope they'll be visible. They aren't as large as I thought they would be. I thought they were gonna be 10-inch, and they only turned out to be 4 inches, I guess, but oh well. And what else? Got my car all loaded up. Got my tanks dumped. So I'm just learning what I'm gonna have to do when I'm by myself in RVing. Put a new tail light on. I wonder if taking Old English to my RV would brighten it up some, because what I did to it really made it duller than it was. Oh, I got a new plate here. This part had fallen out and my pilot light kept blowing out. So they sent me, like Newmar sent it within a couple days. Now I realize they're close to me, but still I got it like 2 days after I called them and ordered it. And I thought just this plate would come, but they sent the whole thing in this huge box. You won't believe how big the box is. License plate. What do you think, Pepper? Are you ready to go? What about you, Jeffrey Dale? You ready to go camping in the desert? Laura's a bad influence. She's chasing these little kitties all around. Okay, so I'm just about ready to go. I've got my signage done, and today I ordered a propane heater. I was just researching the weather and quartzsite through last winter, and I don't do cold. You know, I don't do heat either, but I do have a portable air conditioner that'll plug into my solar. But I don't think I can depend on the solar to be up and running every minute of the day. And I want to save it for TV maybe, and I know, I'm bad, aren't I? And my coffee, and you know, just maybe other things. So yeah, the propane heaters seem to be a necessity, and I got a pretty good one. It's like 18,000 BTUs, and I'm going to hook it up to a 20-pound propane tank. Keep that in the stairwell and keep the heater on top of the counter, and we'll all be warm and cozy. So I'm living the dream, or the foolishness. See, you too at age 70 can be foolish. We'll see. Follow along. See if I crash and burn. I have all 4 of my campsites picked out to get to quartzsite. And as I get to them, hopefully I'll have Wi-Fi and I will share my journey with you. So thanks for watching. God bless. explain to you where the other two kittens come from in the kitty cuteness video you're going to see next. So the Tenneys got home last Monday, and that night Laura could hear a crying kitten out the window. So she went out and looked. It was a cold, rainy night, like close to freezing, and she couldn't find it. So the next morning she heard it again, and she went out there and she found it, and it was like a Torty kitten. And so she took it in the house, and when I went up to visit, she had laid a pillow sort of like catty corner to it so it could have some privacy and chill a little bit. She goes, look under the pillow. So I pulled the pillow back, and I see this tiny kitten. I said, where did you get that? And so she told me the story. And I took her milk and eye salve in a bottle. Here's Jeffrey Dale. And he's purring. Such a sweetie. Yeah, your mama's boy. So I took her those things, and I went to town. And when I got back, while I was in town, I was thinking, and then on the way back, I decided I'd offer to take the kittens. So I pull up in front of the house instead of coming back to my RV. And I get out the door, and I hear this tiny kitty crying. And I look over, and there's another one crawling around the garage. So I pick it up, and I take it in. She couldn't believe it. I found another cat. I had looked. When she found that one, I went out that morning that she found it, and I went through all the bushes. It was cold and drizzling, and I went around the whole property looking for more kittens in case they're, the mother left a bunch out there. So, didn't find any, but when I got out, after going to town, there was one up by the garage, and I took it in, and it's adorable. It's got the cutest face of any of the kittens I've had so far, and it's more calico. It's got some Torty to it, but it's a calico. And she looks like the mom cat I've seen around here. She has an orange leg, just like the calico cat has an orange leg, so I assume that's the mom. So I told her I'd take them both, so now I have 7 cats, and it's like having 2 sets of twins that were born as quick as you could have them. And as you can see, Jeffrey Dale still is a mama's cat, and he still is at the top of the list to try to nurse off a bottle. And these other 2, this is Ruby. Ruby's the pure Torty. She's got a funny head. It almost looks like a boy cat, but that's virtually impossible, isn't it? No, I think it's a girl. I think that's a girl. I mean, almost all calicos are. It would be very unusual. And then this one is Daisy May, and look at that little face. It's so cute. So I have tons of videos of all my new additions, and I think some of the older cats get in on the videos too. So that's my explanation. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.